माननीय सदस्य डॉक्टर वी कलानिधि जी।
Thank you very much, Madam, for permitting me to participate in this private member's resolution brought on appropriate measures to regulate airfare brought in by our honorable member Shafi Parambil. I would also like to congratulate him being the first time member in this parliament that he has achieved this amazing feat of getting the first private member's resolution being passed in the 18th Lok Sabha. So congratulations to you. And I would also like to congratulate my friend, Honorable Mr. Rammohan Naidu, for becoming the Civil Aviation Minister, and I'm sure that he is going to be able to achieve a lot of things, especially this particular resolution, where the House is unanimous in everybody is of the same view that something concrete can happen where this resolution will definitely be passed. Madam, so many people have already spoken, all senior members have spoken regarding the importance of capping the upper limit of airfares, and I have very few words to add to that, Madam. Madam, the specific requirement saying that a quasi-judicial body needs to be formed to monitor the pricing of airfares is definitely a useful one, and if possible, it can be an airline passengers welfare board where even members of parliament can be a part of it, madam. Someone from the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha, because being frequent travelers, because almost all of us travel around throughout the year, that we also can be a part of that board where we will be able to look into the grievances, because we all face the same problems. Like Mr. Mahatab had already pointed out that though he has some airlines points with accrued in his accounts, he has never been able to encash that. So we need to find out what are the reasons why these things are being denied, especially for a member of parliament. When it is being denied, we can only imagine the plight of the common citizen, madam. Madam, apart from this airline fares, the problem faced by passengers, everybody was talking about the whole country. I doubt if the whole country is traveling by airlines. I think probably maybe about 20% of the population will be traveling. But it is a significant improvement over the last decade or two. So we have to understand that airline traffic is bound to keep increasing, and more number of people are going to be traveling. And the biggest problem, one of the biggest problems that we face is when we are traveling, there are flights which are cancelled, madam. And when the flights are cancelled, especially for tourists when they are in a different destination away from their homes, it becomes a big challenge, because some of the Indian airlines do not take care of the welfare of these passengers, and they are left in the lurch where they do not have proper facilities for accommodating them till their next flight is taken care of. Or sometimes what happens is, since their bookings are made online, they say that the payment also will be made online, where some people will not be able to purchase tickets for their return from that particular destination. And especially, I think a few weeks back, there was a similar flight where a lot of people from Kerala were stranded in Agatti. More than about 150 people were stranded over there, and no proper service was provided to them. And these issues create a sense that Indian airlines are not comparable to international airlines, because whenever you travel abroad, you do not face any such problems, madam. Especially when you go to countries, especially in be it the east or west, they always ensure that a passenger, if his flight is delayed beyond a reasonable time, they are accommodated, their return tickets are being processed by the airlines. But the moment there is a flight cancellation, it is probably sometimes not even possible to see any staff of that particular airline to even raise this grievance. So I think the Honorable Minister will be able to take up this issue and probably address this, madam. Madam, this issue has also happened in Jaffna Palali Airport, where a few people from Tamil Nadu, when they were traveling, again the flight was cancelled. I think the airlines was some Alliance Air or subject to correction. And the passengers were stranded there, where they had absolutely no clue about where they could go and stay. And these create a lot of problems for traveling passengers, especially for senior citizens and people traveling with children. So I think the Honorable Minister can look into this issue, madam. And also, I've read the former Civil Aviation Minister is also here, and I have had a few interactions when I have raised this issue of international airlines, especially like Singapore Airlines, Malaysian Airlines, and even Lufthansa and British Airways, when they come and have a port of landing is in some state in South India, like say Tamil Nadu or Kerala, there are announcements made which in the regional language, madam. It's either in Tamil or Malayalam or Kannada or Telugu. But surprisingly, Indian airlines, I mean, like any of the Indian airlines, they have announcements made only in two languages, in English and in Hindi. So I have made several representations to the Honorable Minister, and I would like to carry forward those representations to the present Minister to see if at least a recorded message can be put up in the airlines, because today with the the improvement of airlines and the affordable prices of airlines, it is not that we can expect everybody who is traveling to be knowledgeable in English or Hindi. So there are some people who probably are not aware of the language, what is being spoken, and especially in flights where it is transiting via another place, there have been instances where people have been, they've tried to get out of the airport, without their knowledge, they were totally unaware, and they said this kind of instances, a recorded message at least, will definitely help those people where they can be better informed, madam. And also, when we are talking about the airports, I would like to take this opportunity to request Honorable Minister that Tamil Nadu, we have 3 airports which are lined up. One is in Parandur and the other is in Hosur. That it can be sped up, and there is an airport in Salem where there is already an existing airport, but the runway is short, where they are hoping that it can be expanded, where larger aircrafts can land over there, where land acquisition is an issue, and the government of Tamil Nadu would be happy to support the DGCA and the ministry, and if that also could be expedited, I'd be very grateful. Thank you very much, madam.